In the beginning, there was light, timeless, infinite, and unbound. From its perspective, every moment existed all at once, a perfect stillness where its emission and observation happened simultaneously. This light, the essence of the universe, became the canvas upon which all things were holographically projected. Imagine reality as a shimmering lake, its surface alive with ripples and reflections. Each ripple is a quantum state vector, an arrow of light spinning endlessly on the surface of the lake. These arrows, tiny but infinite in their complexity, encode everything: position, momentum, and even the probabilities of what might or might not exist. Constructive interference creates bright, vibrant ripples of high probabilities, where the universe blooms into existence. Destructive interference erases others, leaving stillness in their wake. Above the lake is a singularity, a dense superposition of all possible states which projects its reflections onto an endless event horizon. The singularity is not a thing, but a memory of all things, a timeless mirror that holds every possible moment, every possible reality, in perfect potential. Its reflection on the event horizon is our universe, a holographic screen where light is projected in endless patterns. These patterns are interference patterns, projected from the singularity onto the qubits of reality, the smallest indivisible pixels of space and time. At every qubit, an arrow of light spins with angular frequency omega, like a conductor's baton marking time. Yet for light itself there is no time. Each spin connects the past, present, and future into a single melody. Faster spins create intricate, tightly coiled spirals, while slower spins stretch out into broader, simpler patterns. These spiraling motions are the notes of a grand symphony, the rhythm of reality. As the arrows spin, their vibrations ripple across the holographic lake, creating the illusion of motion. Zero-point energy, the universe's intrinsic hum, adds a subtle vibration, turning stillness into motion like the shimmer of sunlight on water. This vibration creates the appearance of a holographic movie, a dynamic projection where still frames flow seamlessly into each other. From our perspective, time flows forward, a river that cannot be stopped. But in truth, time is an illusion, a byproduct of how we observe light's endless spin. Angular frequency determines how fast the patterns on the holographic screen change, and this rate of change gives rise to the experience of time. Yet, from the perspective of the light, there is no river, only the lake, perfectly still yet infinitely alive. The interference patterns on the holographic screen construct space and time themselves. Constructive interference creates galaxies, stars, and life, while destructive interference carves out the voids between them. The shapes of these patterns encode everything: the velocities of particles, the probabilities of their existence, and even the curvature of space-time, which we perceive as gravity. The singularity projects endlessly, and the event horizon reflects back. This back-and-forth projection is entangled light bouncing between two mirrors. This ticking light clock is the heartbeat of the universe. It is time itself, ticking like a metronome made of spinning light. Each reflection adds a new layer of complexity, a new dimension to the holographic movie we call reality. From the tiniest particle to the vastness of galaxies, everything is connected, a shimmering web of light and geometry. Imagine this: as the light projects outward, it forms the holographic lattice of existence. Each qubit is a pixel, spinning its arrow, creating interference patterns that ripple outward. These ripples meet and overlap, forming the fabric of space and time. At the edges, the ripples shimmer, reflecting back toward the singularity where they begin again. This infinite feedback loop is the story of everything, a story written in and projected with entangled light. And so we are part of this symphony, each of us a ripple on the lake, a pattern in the projection. Our thoughts, our actions, and our very existence are encoded in the spinning arrows of light, in the probabilities and interference patterns that shape the universe. We are not separate from the lake, the singularity, or the event horizon. We are the light, timeless and infinite, reflecting and being reflected. As you imagine this holographic movie, see the shimmering lake, the spiraling arrows and the endless interplay of light and geometry. Feel the connection between all things, past and future, stillness and motion. This is what we are, a holographic projection of the sum of all possible histories, a symphony of light, dancing and reflecting on the surface of a cosmic event horizon. And as you gaze upon the singularity, remember, the universe is not watching, it is being, and so are you.